Sebastian Vettel to miss Bahrain Grand Prix with COVID as Aston Martin name replacement. Sebastian Vettel will be sidelined for this weekend's Bahrain Grand Prix after returning a positive COVID-19 test. The four-time world champion has been temporarily replaced by Nico Hülkenberg, who will drive alongside Lance Stroll for Aston Martin at the first race of the new Formula One season. Hülkenberg is Aston Martin's official reserve driver and will be looking to claim an impressive result at the Bahrain International Circuit when this year's campaign finally gets underway. The German driver was previously drafted in by the team to replace Sergio Perez on two occasions back in 2020 before filling in for Stroll at the Eiffel Grand Prix 2 months later. The 34-year-old was snapped up by Aston Martin in a reserve and development capacity last year but missed out on another call-up to drive for the British outfit in 2021. He has not occupied a full-time race seat since he was replaced by Esteban Ocon at Renault, who have since rebranded as Alpine, at the end of 2019. Hülkenberg previously admitted that he was happy to have left the grid on his own terms despite being open to the idea of joining another team before the start of the 2020 season. There were talks, but it just didn't come together, he told GQ when quizzed on the matter last year. That's why I said to myself, don't just keep going at any cost, just leave for a year, even at the risk of not coming back at all. I've had a good 10 years in Formula One and now I'm not the type of person who wants to keep on driving. Especially not in the back just to be there. So I deliberately said no and was at a point where this break was very welcome for me personally. Meanwhile, it remains to be seen whether Vettel will be able to return to action at next week's Saudi Arabian Grand Prix after becoming the 9th F1 driver to test positive for COVID since the beginning of the pandemic. He mixed with other drivers prior to being taken unwell ahead of this weekend's race in Bahrain for a photo shoot to show their solidarity with Ukraine amid the ongoing Russian invasion. Vettel joined Aston Martin at the start of last season upon leaving Ferrari after failing to win another title over the course of his 6-year spell with the Italian outfit. He endured a lackluster debut campaign with his new team, scoring just 43 points altogether to finish 12th in last year's Drivers' Championship standings.